All right, let's go to our next caller. Why don't we talk to someone from, oh, I don't know, maybe the 203 area code. Caller from 203, tell us your name, where you're calling from, and what's on your mind today.
Hi there. My name is Monica, Connecticut area code, but I'm calling from Vermont.
Okay, great. What's on your mind?
Well, I had just been catching up on some of your different segments, and I was wondering if you had any thoughts about, in regards to the Russian hacking and whether this will maybe finally be what sort of causes us as a whole to look at the Electoral College and how vulnerable it is, to something that would tip the scales like this. I know that we don't know precisely whether any votes were fabricated or altered, but I think it's really something to look at because, it's much harder to fabricate, 3.1 million votes in a popular election or alter in some fashion than maybe an electoral college when you really only have to tip a few small scales in a few small states.
Right.
Just wondering your thoughts on that.
Yeah, spot on, Monica. So if you do want to consider how vulnerable an electoral system is to vote flipping, any system where the ultimate result could hinge on a smaller number of votes is more vulnerable. So if we imagine the national popular vote system, where one candidate in 2016, for example, had nearly 3 million more votes than the other candidate, Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump, you would need to reverse nearly 3 million votes through hacking in order to change the outcome of the election. With the Electoral College, the reversal of just 77,000 votes across 3 states could have reversed the ultimate result. So from a mathematical standpoint, there's no denying whatsoever that the Electoral College system is more vulnerable to hacking. But I also want to get to sort of the first part of your question, Monica, which is there is way more than just manipulating votes that is relevant from the Russia investigation. And I want to make that clear, not because it's unclear to you necessarily, although I guess I don't know, but there are lots of people who email me saying, David, the entire Russia story doesn't matter because there's no evidence that they actually flipped votes and thus influenced the election in that way. And my response to all of those people is this Russia story goes well beyond hacking machines to flip votes. We are talking here about meddling at the state level. We are talking about potential collusion and coordination with the Trump administration. And moreover, as we talk about, it's often not the crime or the transgression, it's the attempt to cover up or obstruct the investigation. It's now moved well beyond just the initial facts of it and into whether or not Donald Trump and his associates have attempted to or have obstructed the investigations into this. So you're absolutely right, Monica. Our electoral system is much more vulnerable to having results flipped as a result of hacking by its very nature. But at the same time, there's way more than that when it comes to the Russia story to be talking about. And I hope you know that.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
All right. Very good. Monica, thank you so much for the call. Really appreciate it. I think, did we lose Monica?
I think so.
Right midstream there. Okay. Very good questions today. We will take a break and be back with more after this on the Friday show.